I've just seen a video on YouTube where there's a gay Christian and he's trying to lawyer the Bible in such a way that it doesn't condemn homosexuality, which I find fucking hilarious because it clearly does. He goes through the 6 verses that reference the Bible, that reference homosexuality in the Bible, and he talks about them all, and talks about a few of them. One of them include the verse in the Old Testament in Leviticus, which says that if a man sleeps with another man, he shall be given the death penalty. Alright? And then he says, oh, but then Jesus fulfilled the Old Testament law. And then in Hebrews, it says that the old law is dead, and so therefore none of the Old Testament law matters. Though there's a slight problem in this, and the fact that Jesus himself said that every last letter of the law of Moses will remain till the end of time. So Jesus himself specifically said that the old law is not dead, but Hebrews says that the old law is dead. The Bible contradicting itself. Now, that can't be right, can it? The Bible never contradicts itself. So instead we've got to argue which one is right, instead of actually admitting that the Bible completely contradicts and not both of them can't be right. Okay? So anyway, we've got that to deal with, some idiocy in the world. The Bible clearly states death penalty for homosexuals. Right? And then it goes through St. Paul's letter, and then in St. Paul's letter he says, make no mistake, no fornicator or adulterer, none who are guilty of either adultery or homosexual perversion, no thieves or grabbers or drunkards or slanderers or swindlers will possess the kingdom of God. I can read. It's just I got a bit tongue-tied. So it clearly says here, no men who are guilty of homosexual perversion. Now, he doesn't just lump gays in with all the other like sexual sins. He would have just said adultery, and you can be an adulterer who is gay. He's not talking about being lustful. It's just pretty silly. Why would he talk about homosexual perversion being a sin when he's already covered adultery and those kind of sins? Why would he signal out homosexuality if that was just fine? It's not, and it's condemned by the Old Testament and it's condemned here by the New Testament. Okay, so I mean, it's just laughable to me how a Christian can read a book which says that gay people deserve the death penalty and go, oh no, that book supports homosexuals. Fucking hell. Right, clearly God of the Bible hates homosexuals. He wants them dead. And if you're going to write a law which says all gay people should be stoned to death, then surely in the New Testament you'd be looking for a verse that actively addresses homosexuality and says it's okay, wouldn't you? You would expect that. You wouldn't say, oh, that's a death penalty in the Old Testament, but it's not mentioned really whether it's right or wrong in the New Testament, although it is mentioned as wrong in the New Testament, but there you go. But it's not mentioned as something specifically, apparently. Well, why didn't he? Why didn't he say, oh, well, that old law's dead, now you can fornicate with men if you want? Well, not fornicate, fornicate's outside of marriage, but you can have a gay marriage if you want. It doesn't say that. The Bible you'd think if that was now right, the Bible would specifically say, oh yeah, you can do this now, instead of going, oh, some of the laws in the Old Testament are gone, but I'm not going to specify which ones. I mean, come on, just use your head, right? I mean, if you're gay, why would you want to be a Christian? Just why? That's just really stupid. A gay Christian? What? That's just insane. And so I can't think of an analogy. I was going to say a gay Christian. That's like having I don't know. A gay Christian is its own analogy. I can't think of anything that to actually. Yeah, it just baffles me. The crap that people get up to, and how they can take a book which says that gay people should be stoned, never says that they shouldn't, and then get that to mean that they should be stoned. They shouldn't be stoned, and that actually it's okay to do it now. Bloody hell. And one thing which I think is very insulting to homosexuals is the fact that during the time when not just the Old Testament, when the New Testament was written as well, there was plenty, it was culturally acceptable in those times to marry children, for adults to marry children. And there's not a single verse in the Bible that condemns marrying children, an adult marrying a child. Nothing. And when you bring this up, they say, oh yeah, it says about sexual immorality. That wasn't seen as sexually immoral, some sexual immoralities like adultery and homosexuality, they're addressed directly. And others like paedophilia, which are more disgusting and more wrong, marrying a child, that's what the fuck, right? And there's no mention of it in the Bible, no condemnation. So according to the Bible, does that mean it's okay because it doesn't actually condemn it? But it does condemn gays. So according to the Bible, gays are worse than people who marry children. Gay marriage is worse than child marriage to adults. So that's your book, Mr. Gay Christian. I don't know what the gay term for an Uncle Tom is, the gay equivalent, but you're one anyway. That's what you are. So you got to believe in your bullshit, and I'll carry on mocking you. Right.